Hey YouTube, this is Steven with Simple Tesla Life. I'm here with my wife. She's holding the video, and we're traveling in the car on our way up to, I think we're going to go to Leadville, Colorado, and then decide if we want to drive over into Aspen or if we just want to kind of go around. There's a loop that takes you around to Vail. But as you can see, I've got full self-driving enhanced autopilot on, and if you want to get the screen here, we just did a lane change. The car's doing all the driving. I just have to keep my hands on the wheel. And when the car here, as you see, actually we're going to come up, it's going to start slowing down here. As you can see, it's going to start registering that the cars are slowing down. So the car is basically going to bring us to a stop and start navigating in the slow traffic here. So that's kind of nice. So anyway, whenever this blue line is in front of the car, that means the full self-driving is on to navigate on autopilot. And it's got a 69-degree maximum speed. The speed limit is 65 here. You can see my speed limit. You can see my charge in a mile range. And this also indicates that the full self-driving's on, or enhanced autopilot. It's probably a better way of saying it. Just use the term enhanced autopilot. And then you can see the line markers with cars around me. There's nobody yet to the right, although there's a car coming up here to the right. That will come up onto view here, and there it goes. So anyway, I do have to keep my hands occasionally on the wheel, but as you can see, it's asking for a lane change, and if I do the right, I just did it right, and it's turning over now into the other lane, so it can go a little bit faster. And it turned on the blinker and did all that for me, so I didn't do any of that. So anyway, that's the trip we're on right now. Talk to you later. Bye. Hey YouTube, Steven here, Simple Tesla Life. So we're on these curvy roads heading down from Leadville down to Vail, and the views are just beautiful, but the car is just doing an incredible job. Here we are coming up on a sharp turn, and it is going, I'm not controlling any of the turning or the braking, and it is doing all of it on its own. So actually, it just kicked me off because I didn't have my hands on the wheel. So, but it is doing a fabulous job of self-driving down.
Oh, we're getting a little bit of color in the trees here.
Yeah, we are getting a little bit of color in the trees. So I just put it back into full self-driving, and here we are coming up on another 25-mile-per-hour turn. It recognizes that, it slows down, and it's doing the turn all by itself. And it's just really doing a fabulous job. I am so impressed with how full self-driving is working on this 2-lane divided highway through the mountains of Colorado. I have had the full self-driving on probably 80% or more of this drive that we've been on. And so far we've covered 153 miles. We're getting about 255 watt-hours per mile. So in fact, we're gaining a lot right now because we're going down as we lose elevation. But anyway, just super impressed. I'll probably talk about it more this coming week in some of my videos. And like I said, the views here are incredible. We just missed the major part of the color because there was a snowstorm Thursday. And well, first of all, we're deep in the mountains, so the color was probably a lot better probably 3 weeks ago. But then there was a snowstorm, a real hard freeze with a snowstorm that came on Thursday, and here we are on Monday, and it's certainly, most of the snow's melted, but everything that was left over that was fall colors is pretty much either dead or about ready to fall off. So anyway, thanks for following. Click subscribe, click if you like this video, and talk to you later. Bye. So what do you have there?
A rock.
And why do you have a rock?
Because I collect them everywhere we go.
She collects rocks wherever we go. And we're going to put a rock in our new Tesla Model 3.
I know, I was going to bring a towel. I forgot.
This is where we're at. Just another incredible day in Colorado. Yep. With the wife, looking for rocks. Unfortunately, we had a hard freeze that came very quickly and early, and so the trees went from beautiful to brown in like literally a matter of 3 or 4 days. About a week ago, these would have looked amazing, but last Thursday, we had a pretty decent snowstorm. In fact, there's still snow, as you can see over here on parts of the ground. But anyway, it warmed up nicely, and now it's in the high 50s, and just a gorgeous day. And there's the car. It's been doing self-driving on these windy roads. In fact, we just came up a turn where it was a 25-mile turn. The car was showing the speed limit at 45 on the road, and it recognized that there was going to be a turn coming up, and it literally slowed down to 25 and did the turn all by itself with my hand slightly on the wheel. So really cool. Talk to you later. Bye.